guys. Good evening. How you doing? So, I'm going to be talking about probably just going to be DML. So, this is Dragon Mania Legend. So, welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay. So, I'm going to talk about how we actually set a team. Actually, I know that's the big question everybody has been asking. Like, how do we set a team? You know, okay, let me first go to my actually this is a free to play game, actually free to play account to be precise. So let me show you my dragon. So this is what I have. I'm working on 4 dragons for the meantime. I'm still going to have more. So the first thing you want to do when you consider like picking a dragon is that you need to look at the dragon with offensive, defensive, and a dragon that contains both. So I'm planning on changing Onyx, the Trinit dragon. I'm planning on changing I don't know if it's E or her, but I'm planning on changing the dragon. This one. I'm planning on changing it. Somebody might be asking, oh, why am I changing it? It's because of the wind. I really don't like the element of wind. There's really not much use both in dungeon and then in what do you call it, arena and other battle. So there's no use. So I'll probably just change the dragon to probably, let's see, let's go to codex. What am I actually looking for? Train a dragon with 8 and any offensive. So let's see. If I'm lucky, I don't know when this is going to come back. This dragon, I don't know when it's going to come back. So if you have this kind of dragon, you should probably add it to your team. And like I said, you need a dragon that contains both offensive and defensive, or probably just full defense and full offensive. So that's it. So let's talk about let me go back. Okay, now this is another dragon I'm talking about here. A full offensive dragon, just full offensive. So and the reason I even like this dragon is that this dragon and Ikes, this dragon, they are similar. There's no much different. Maybe in power and stats. Let's see. Let me show you the dragon I'm talking about. Sorry. Okay. So you see what I'm saying? This is a full offensive dragon, just full offensive. Not really much of a support, apart from when the dragon is using his ancient power. But apart from that, so like I said, 75, 130, and then our boy here is 78. Actually, is actually quite more powerful. It's quite more powerful, but that's still being said, if you're able to obtain any one of them, it's still good. You understand? It's still good. So I mean, for a free to play player, you understand? And one thing I should talk about is that if you're a free to play player, if you're just joining the game and you don't want to really spend money yet, one of the things you'll be looking at is that don't try and like compare yourself with people on YouTube or in your Discord that that they are playing dungeon, because to be sincere, if you are not spending, you can't get a good team for dungeon. You'll be seeing some people with 12k grind, 13k grind, 11k grind, 10k grind. You can't do that. No, I'm not trying to like below you. I'm not trying to like no. Yeah, I'm not trying to discourage you. What I'm just trying to say is that, for example, imagine you set a team with let's see. Okay. Imagine you set a team with dragon with epic. That is any of these all these dragon. You set a dragon with any of all these team. it won't really take you far. You understand? Because you need ancient, divine, trinity. You need those elements, and none of all these dragons, none of them contain that. And before you obtain those dragons, you have to use this type of dragon. So now, imagine you switching team, changing dragon which contain resources, time, you know, lot of stuff, and now it's even very expensive to even ascend dragon. Let's see, it's very expensive. Just imagine I'm trying to ascend this is my dragon here to 4 stars, and then see how much it's going to be to cost just to exchange. Let's see. So just imagine it's costing me 1,960. What do you call this? So that's how much it's going to be costing me. Just imagine. And Arena is not also looking funny here. So imagine you have to have this much. So I can't even refill with 1,000 and with 125 gems. I can't refill with that because it's not easy to even get the gems. So if you're playing the game, you need to be more your strategy. You need to know how you are playing the game. It depends on your own strategy that you're using to play the game. Hope you understand. So it depends on you how you want to play the game. So this season we're on the divine event. But I'm not trying to claim any of this dragon. Reason being because of resources and element. Like I said, element. I have things I look for in a dragon. So for example, this is a metal and lightning. If this is dragon you're able to obtain for a start, is okay. But me, I don't, I'm not looking forward to that. And I think that one was told. This Loki dragon. See what I'm saying? Maybe on my other channel, maybe on my not channel, my next video, I will talk on element. But you see, another thing is element. You can't use this element even in normal arena or in this thing. They're not really that useful. Not that they are useless, but in the big games, this is not the main ideal dragon. But it looks fancy though. But in terms of real battle, nah. So, but what am I recommend for this? I might say you should try this. Yes, you might be saying, "Oh, why am I saying you should use this dragon?" Reason being that you call this and this element. If you look at divine, water, and light, you can see this is, for example, the light is for AOE, and for the earth, it's be for the water, it can heal, and for the divine, it can bless. And it is actually very easy to obtain these two dragon. You understand? Just make sure you claim all these tags, claim everything, And now the next thing I would like to talk about is this dragon, for example, offensive and defensive. You understand? And it can also support. Now I'm going to add this dragon to my team. Odin. I would like to add. Sorry, my network is kind of going down. So I would like to add him to my team. And I think this tag is also okay. 77 and 133 base power. Quite decent. So I think I'll stop the channel for here. My network is even going down. So thanks for joining me. I hope it's just helpful. So if you want me to talk about elements to use on your team, you understand, for free to play player, you understand, because I think there's a big difference between free to play player and normal and people that spend. Understand? There's no issue if you're spending money in the game, but there's just difference in what you'll be able to get. You understand? Because you have to spend more time. It's more or less like high quantity and less quality, because you put in more a lot of time, you get less, and you put in quite the same time because you add money. You quite have like a little bit of edge. You understand? So because if you spend money, for example, this will help you. Imagine you're getting this on a daily basis. This will also help you because for like breeding and all on battle pass, so can also help you. So it's not really expensive if you want to spend. But most one thing I notice about this game is that people that do play this game are children. Some adults too. For example, I'm an adult. I like the game. I've been playing the games when I was small, so I like the game. So so just imagine. It's not. I think to activate it in Nigeria is 26,000 naira. Converting that to dollar, that should be like around 30 something dollars, I guess. So it's not really expensive. 30 something bucks, so it's not really expensive. So, but that being said, I will still do more videos on all this thing. This is just brief.